Hey, it's that guy! One of those faces that you see in TV and films over and over again. For 60 years, he was a working actor. He played the part of Walter Paisley in at least 5 films, though the characters he usually played had names such as First Waiter, Pit Crew Mechanic, Sam, Game Show Host, Crazy Mel, Security Guard and Pizza Delivery Guy, though sometimes his characters actually had a complete name like Murray Futterman. Who is this man? Well, they called him Miller, Dick Miller. Well, hello there, Old Man Kelly here, Jeff to my friends, and you can call me Jeff. Brad Pitt gets paid millions of dollars for being in a movie. Brad Pitt doesn't have a job. He has a hobby. You see, the way I look at it, a job is something you need to do to make a living. If you don't need the money to, let's say, put food on the table, well, then it's a hobby. And I assume Brad Pitt at this point doesn't have to work if he doesn't want to. Therefore, he has a hobby. Dick Miller kept acting for 60 years until he was 85 years old, and I guarantee that he always needed the paycheck he received for his work. To Miller, acting was a job. You know, I just saw him in the 1984 film The Terminator, in which he has a 3-minute part. He gets shot by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Think about that. Schwarzenegger, the star of the film, is a mediocre actor at best, but he went from playing a muscle man in 1977's The San Pedro Beach Bums to starring in Conan the Barbarian 5 years later. Miller began acting in 1955 and was still playing bit parts in The Terminator 39 years later. And in my opinion, Miller was a much better actor than Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, before he was an actor, Miller served a tour of duty in the United States Navy. After serving his country, he attended the City College of New York, Columbia University, and New York University, eventually attaining a PhD in psychology. He began performing on Broadway while still working at the Bellevue Hospital's Mental Hygiene Clinic and the Psychiatric Department of Queens General Hospital. But he gave all that up to move to California to be a writer, but his writing career must have not taken off, as he only has 3 writing credits to his name, the first appearing in 1970. He eventually began getting parts in Roger Corman's low-budget films, his first Apache Woman in 1955. Finally, though, he got his first starring role in 1959, playing Walter Paisley in A Bucket of Blood.
Are you a painter?
Well, no, I'm working on something that's not ready yet.
What is it, man? Finger painting?
Well, I am working on something. I'll show you soon.
Walter, you know, what you need is a girl.
Oh, Walter, I want to be with you. You're creative.
I decided to make that female figure after all. I'd like you to pose for it.
Now, I don't have enough time to talk about every role Miller played. Probably most people remember him from the 1984 film Gremlins. But look at his credits, 182 acting credits, remarkable. Now, this is required viewing for all. Elijah Drenner made a wonderful documentary called That Guy, Dick Miller in 2014. It's a wonderful film. You'll fall in love with Dick, you really will. And here's something remarkable I found out while watching this film. He was married to the same woman, Lanny, for 52 years. Dick was an amazing man, and he seemed perfectly happy with the way his career and life turned out. And Dick left us this year. He died at the young age of 90 on January 30th in 2019. Here's to you, Dick Miller.